Okay, starting out, what do we seem to be like murder?
What do you think?
Really?
Paired up with him.
What I think?
Martin Eric, 2012.
Well, you don't pick your parents and you don't pick your partner.
Kind of a strange guy, huh?
Strange. Yeah.
Murder. You think the advertiser for
Kristen Spencer.
Could you?
All right, yeah.
Paul.
Can't do that here no more.
Yeah? Oh, you assholes. You want to hear this or not? I'd been on the job about 3 months till the end. 2 previous cases were open and shut. It was January the 3rd, 1995, my daughter's birthday.
Hard and cold, state CID. Who found her?
Farmer and his son. The spread wasn't scheduled for a burn.
Let's keep him here and let's
Yeah,
take
the
off
same place I got burnt.
Take the ball. Yes, sir. Make sure you get everybody down.
I don't know, like like in the beginning, yeah, I was like looking at the opening. We saw like a woman like kneeling in the same position with spiky heels. Probably is the same woman. Man had their freaking hand clap on my ear, man.
You ever see something like this?
No, sir.
It's wild.
8 years CID.
Them symbols. It's satanic.
Ligature marks on her wrist, ankles, and knees. Multiple shallow stab wounds to the abdomen. Hemorrhaging around throat. Lividity at the shoulders, thighs, and torso. She'd been on her back a while before he moved her.
He or she or them.
He had this big ledger. Looked funny walking door to door with it, like the tax man, which ain't bad as far as nicknames go. You know, I've seen all the different types. We all fit a certain category. Any of those types could be a good detective, and any of those types could be an incompetent shitheel.
Which type were you?
Bully.
Oh, I was just a regular type dude. Rust? Now, his Texas files were classified or redacted, and he wasn't big on talking, except when you wanted him to shut up. Yeah, I tell you guys, and believe me, past a certain age, a man without a family can be a bad thing.
You say so? Something inside the
Yeah, we'd encountered a metapsychotic. This is gonna happen again. Or it's happened before. Both.
Go on.
It's fantasy enactment. Ritual. Her knees are abraded. Rug burns on her back. Cold sores, gumline recession, bad teeth. There's decent odds she was a prost. He might not have known her, but
steam.
this idea goes way back with him.
You attach an assumption to a piece of evidence, you start to bend the narrative to support it, prejudice yourself.
I mean, that is true. But
Wait and see on the ID.
wait and see on the ID.
I guarantee this wasn't his first. It's too specific.
No, his loss. It's his. Them.
Listen, this is a stupid time to mention this, but you gotta come to dinner. Can't put Maggie off anymore, so you just gotta.
Anyway, that evening, it wasn't even sundown. He decided it was a good time to invite me over for dinner, which I got a problem with. Because I'm thinking about Marty's wife and his 2 kids, and now it's my daughter's birthday, and I know
But he has a family. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna have a drink.
Let me get up. You're gonna meet him. I gotta get the door.
Boy, drunk out the water.
Today, that scene, that is the most fucked up thing I ever caught. What do you got the cross for in your apartment?
It's a form of meditation.
How's that? But you're not a Christian, so what do you believe?
I believe that people shouldn't talk about this type of shit at work.
Hold on,
Why?
hold on. 3 months we've been together, I get nothing from you. Today, what we're into now, do me a courtesy, okay? I'm not trying to convert you.
Look, I'd consider myself a realist, all right? But in philosophical terms, I'm what's called a pessimist. I think human consciousness was a tragic misstep in evolution. We became too self-aware. Nature created an aspect of nature separate from itself. We are creatures that should not exist by natural law.
Well, that
I mean-
sounds...
This accretion of sensory experience and feeling. Programmed with total assurance that we are each somebody. When in
Different.
fact, everybody's nobody.
I wouldn't go around spouting that shit I was you. People around here don't think that way. I don't think that
I
way.
think the honorable thing for our species to do is deny our programming. Stop reproducing. Walk hand in hand into extinction.
3 months, I don't hear a word from you, and
You asked.
yeah, and now I'm begging you to shut the fuck up.
Ah, cool.
I got an idea. Let's make the car a place of silent reflection from now on. Okay?
Bro, you asked. You did ask. Huh? Kill me. Stacy, get out.
Bottle of wine would be nice, I guess.
Brought flowers.
I don't drink.
What?
Oh no, of course not, Russ.
I'm not some kind of maniac, right? Yeah, for fuck's sake.
What he show up? I'm gonna show up junk out the fucking wall.
Antlers. Fuck. This is a real thing. Some Halloween shit.
Well, we're gonna have to do a press conference. You're still lead. The incident room is yours, and you do the briefing tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
The hell is that?
Fuck that prick. Do the briefing tomorrow, guys, really.
My guy does the AP wire asked about Satanism.
Got Speece here. You're gonna have his nose up your ass. Major was saying something about a press conference.
Yeah, I guess I can count my blessings, fellas. Thanks for that.
Do you mind if I skate? I got some names from Vice, Frost Farms. Check around on our DB.
You want me to go with you?
Nah, just something to do. Like I said, I'm feeling a lot of stuff hit me at this time. My daughter's birthday, this dead woman. And, figured I'd work the case, you know.
Yes.
Till Jillo called or we got an ID.
Half medicine.
I was hoping to ask y'all a few questions.
Come on, man.
I'll get the next round.
You making trouble for us, sir?
No, I'm just looking to get some information on a woman.
We'll take 2 large Long Island iced teas, please.
Ma'am? Either one of you know a woman about your age, works the same place. 5'5", blonde, like you.
What kind of did she have?
A murder police.
Somebody got killed.
There's a girl named Liza, another called Destiny, but I seen Destiny yesterday at McDonald's.
What about Liza?
She's here.
Probably brings she from a different state. Brings she from somewhere else and kill she did.
Yeah, you get pills pretty easy. Relax. I want some.
Speed.
No. Quaaludes. Anything barbittle.
Uppers are easier to get and they last longer too.
Yeah, but it's not like that. I don't sleep.
Insomnia. Why don't go? He slept in the chair. Bye.
Oh,
Hey, Lone Ranger.
hey.
Which quarter?
Caught up. Bad one yesterday. Just couldn't sleep. Oh, shit. I got a shower. Got a debriefing today and maybe a press conference later.
Boy, top of his body had like a kid thing that he
Wash
said.
clean, not a print on her. You got ligature marks on the wrists and ankles. It's bound by a half-inch rope, maybe 10, 20 hours. Evidence of vaginal intercourse. Bound upright.
So she was drugged, bound, tortured with a knife, strangled, posed out there.
What about this stuff?
Well, the crown, for lack of a better word, rose thorns, early cane, switchgrass, wrapped around a bent branch. The horns are deer antlers. Again, no prints on anything.
Trouble this guy went to. Seems real personal.
I don't think so. It's iconic. Planned. And in some ways, it was impersonal. Think of the blindfold.
Stop saying shit like that.
Bro.
It's unprofessional.
Oh, is that what I'm going for here?
Just want you to stop saying odd shit, like you smell a psychosphere or you're in someone's faded memory of a town. Just stop.
I can't keep up with fucking cold. Keep up.
I don't know if this shit is anything but crazy, but Speece and the superintendent, they're paying attention. Newspapers are making hay. Church groups. Detective?
All right, here's what we got so far. Deceased name is Dora Kelly Lang, 28.
You stay busy now?
Did you know the Fontenot girl? One went missing.
Her? Her family come to our service once or twice, 5 or 6 years back. Is that the girl? Oh, Lord. I want to ask y'all something. Y'all think maybe this have something to do with those cats?
What cats?
2 of them. One, and a couple of weeks later, another. Somebody caught them up, turned the insides out, and nailed them to the front door twice. Now, I called and told the police, but we're predominantly African-American congregation. I asked for it to be investigated.
You don't get help.
Now, that looked like something my old auntie taught us how to make when I was a tyke.
What are they?
Some folks call them bird traps. Old auntie told us that they were devil nets. You put them around the bed, catch the devil before he get too close.
That's interesting.
Now, that's all we got on the Fontenot girl.
Well, there's nothing in here. It's just possible report made in error.
Now, that was 5 years ago. Ted Childers was sheriff back then. He's set up in Gulf Shores now, I think.
10-year-old girl goes missing, that doesn't go statewide.
Now, hold on now. My understanding, the little girl went off with her birth daddy. Did you check her mom's record?
R and I said you had a complaint these parts around December. Little girl getting chased through the woods.
Oh, yeah. I pulled that one for you, too.
What the hell is this?
Little girl said a green-eared spaghetti monster chased her through some woods.
No, spaghetti monster.
Now, we had her work with a sketch artist, and she told us that looked exactly right. You want to call on the APB on that, you go right ahead.
Yesterday, at approximately 6 a.m., civilians came across the body of a female in a sugarcane field outside of Erath. This person, we believe, was murdered, and we are not yet in a position to release the identity of the victim or to offer details of the crime.
You want to talk to Dory? What she said I done now?
Nothing. We're just curious if you knew what she's been up to, maybe where she's living.
Nope. Got a divorce papers pushed through after I've been here about a year. I don't blame the bitch.
In jail.
She got a habit.
You know how it is. You want a wife, but only half the time.
Why are you saying you hadn't heard from her? She called up here for you not too long ago.
I mean, she couldn't help me anyway, man. She's not fucked up. Like she could duck hunt with a rake. High, yeah.
I'm sure it's high.
Talking about she's gonna become a nun.
Why a nun?
No, man, she was high. Fucked up. What Dory do?
She died.
Dory's dead.
Thank you, boys. We almost had a moment there.
Do you want to talk the whole case through or just the end?
No, whole story from your end, you don't mind. You know, like he said, files got ruined. Hurricane Rita.
Files got ruined.
What about that dinner you mentioned? He turned up drunk.
Oh, yeah. Well, that dinner, that was a bit later. It was kind of funny, the flowers.
I don't drink because I've had trouble with it before. I didn't mean to. I was checking out a CI and ended up hanging around a bar.
You see one of them?
Sitting there, I couldn't think of a good reason not to.
Don't worry about it. Have some more coffee. Just try to make 10 minutes conversation.
Got it.
I'll call Chris or somebody. Get you out of here.
Marty. I'm sorry, man.
See my face, sir.
Forget it. I've never fired my gun.
Have you fired your gun?
Audrey.
Yes.
You saw people?
Macy.
Mizzy and Audrey.
Dad's never shot anybody.
Well, that's good.
Marty says you're from Texas.
Yeah, South Texas. I grew up in Alaska. I've been working here the last 10, 12 years.
What kind of work?
Narcotics, mostly. I was on the robbery squad in Houston until '89.
You're not married?
Once. Not anymore.
Did you do this while you were married?
Hey, Chris. Hey, thanks for the page. Yeah, well, he'll appreciate it.
Children?
One. She passed. Marriage didn't last long after that.
Shit, dog. So he that's what he asked if we see believe in ghosts. He keeps saying that.
Christine was on the phone for you. Something about CIA or something. What was that?
Man, that's so.
What are y'all talking about?
Your job.
Oh,
What do you know about him, Marty?
that's a thing.
You ever ask him about himself?
Dog, he man.
Maybe trust me.
He never
You
forget.
do not want to pick this man's brain.
What of this deep?
What was that?
I have some details on the CI.
So you need to go or what?
No, it's nothing. Can't wait till tomorrow.
Rust, what you were saying before?
Oh, we can find something nicer to talk about. Marty, I saw your table in there. You fly fish?
A little bit. Look, he was a good detective. And it don't matter how we ended it, I mean, I can say that because it's the truth. And I don't hold grudges. I believe that's the shit that leads to cancer. But why am I talking about dinner? Y'all want to walk through the Lane case? Fine. This other stuff, what's going on?
Sorry.
The other landlord says she trashed the place, so she lost her deposit. And a neighbor's checkout. Those that remember her said that she used to come in early in the morning, if she came home at all.
You guys can the bars pretty good today?
Up your ass, Cole. Let you do your own fucking legwork, you rat fuck.
Bye.
Say it again with me.
Hey. You know what, man? Fuck you, tax man.
Slap it again.
What about you two? Did you get anything today?
Not much, sir.
Well, you might know the Reverend Tuttle. He runs our statewide charity drive. This is Detective Hart, Detective Cole.
Very good to meet you, officers.
Rustin Cole.
We've been discussing the viability of a task force to investigate crimes with an anti-Christian connotation.
You what? Really?
I don't need to tell men of your positions, but there is a war happening behind things. Thank you for doing your part.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Fucking believable. Anti-Christian.
Anti-Christian.
And who the fuck's Eddie? Huh?
Is he serious? Well, he doesn't have a television.
Who's Eddie?
And he's from Texas. He's the fucking governor, Edwin Tuttle. They're first cousins.
The sound of a gaggle of hens.
Yeah, you better watch your mouth or they're gonna peck your eyes out.
Makes no sense.
Judge Sutpin told me to make sure and give them to Detective Hart and no one else.
Is that the
depositions. I thought I should walk you
She
through them.
pretty well.
Oh, great, great. Let's just find a place to talk. Thanks, Kathleen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, here.
Cheating. Boy, dirty.
But you all checked on Marie Fontenelle. Why? Missing girl, 5 years gone. Report made in error.
She had an uncle who lived nearby. And we'll call it intuition.
We met maybe 7 years ago. I was visiting Skip Hayes. I played for USL. I think of beauty, sir, watching you throw.
Did you know Marie's birth father?
Lynn. Lynn Strokes was her daddy.
Lynn Strokes.
We're asking because we had heard that Marie ran off with him and she wasn't really missing.
That's what Debbie said.
Oh. Has anybody heard from Lynn? Anybody maybe knows where he's at? Do you know where Debbie is now?
She married another man. Not the one she's with Marie. She was in Vegas last we heard.
You see him tying pieces of wood together. Marty!
Excuse me, I'll check.
Inside on the floor on the right.
Hey? The same.
I don't know what that is. I haven't looked in there since the police first came.
Bet you want to hear the hero shout, huh? A place we carried the kids out.
Eventually, sure. Can you, tell us anything about that, Mr. Cole?
Yeah, it looks a lot like
Really
the one from
freak.
95, but
He's an.
well, you knew that already.
Yeah, there's specifics consistent to the 95 case.
95, 2002. 7 years
You
apart.
were off the grid for 8 years, right? Show back up here 2010.
My question is,
How could it be him if we already caught him in 95? How indeed, detectives?
I figured you'd be the one to know.
And start asking the right fucking questions.
Okay, so first episode is done. Okay, as far as we know, Marty, Cole, detectives working on a case with guy killing, making look like, but it seemed like the case is like closed, and like them, like the police like recapping on like what happened, asking Marty and my boy question about like what happened and all that kind of stuff. So okay, so eventually we're gonna know like what happened. And they see in the ending there we saw like a killing, they say from 95, and then the one we saw, we actually saw Marty and Cole going, it was in 2002, and it's like 7 years, a 7-year period. Remember what Marty was saying, he worked with him for 7 years. What is going on here? You see, they find the evidence of the same board trap they saw at the crime scene inside of the baseball guy place. Eventually we're gonna find out what happened. So yeah, let me just keep going and let's see what goes down in this TV show. Best first season, everybody say. So we're just gonna find out how it goes. So my peoples, thank you so much for being here, everybody who's here watching. Thank you so much again. So until the next episode, we could stay safe. Peace out.